shelter, and education are the fundamental requirements for any child. Unfortunately, in most parts of Africa, and particularly in the western and northern rift regions of Kenya, thousands of children live in the streets with no place to call home. They are beggars, and no one stands in for them when molested, harassed, or sexually abused. One outstanding non-profit making institution, Revival and Hope for Children program, came in handy to share their plight and find out possible solutions.
Thank you so much. I am Daniel Masika Sadaka, the chairman of Revival and Hope for Children's program NGO in Kenya. Here's my wife.
My name is Priscilla Masika.
Revival and Hope for Children's program is an NGO. We started this program by when we visited several towns and villages in Africa, find out that many children are begging on the street, sleeping on the street, abused, being beaten, and mostly don't go to school. So it touched my heart. I was broken deeply in my heart and thought I can do something. I had a huge burden that I can do something about these children. Now we started, I went to the government to registration of the NGO organization, and they approved me, and that's how we started it.
It took a sacrifice.
I sold my land, my house to start this program. So earlier we take in few children, but the big challenge right now is huge number of children. It is not as we started.
Operating in the western Trans Nzoia, West Pokot and Turkana counties, Revival and Hope for the Children program aims at rescuing abandoned kids, orphans, and also feeding the elderly.
These children does not have any hope on the street, and this one brings more gangsters on the street, prostitution on a higher level, and drunkards on a higher level.
With the little resources and sacrifice, the program supports hundreds of children in its working zone by bringing them together, offering shelter, food, not only physical but also spiritual. Education and a sense of belonging.
So my vision to start this organization was that to make sure that if we rescue the children, we start with them on a primary level. We go with them on a secondary school level, and from there we take them to college level, whereby we will train them some job to do with their hands so that they will never go back to street.
Those from the slums and have attained the age of 17 and above have enrolled in tertiary colleges where they learn sewing skills among other technical courses as per the choice of the individual. But there are challenges on the way.
We find in one town, you find more children, like 1,000 or 2,000 children. So these children are many. And if we don't have to find anybody to support us, join hands with us, I'm telling you that it's difficult. It's very difficult if you don't have other people to support you. So in every county, the area of my operation is in Kenya is 4 counties: Turkana, West Pokot, Trans Nzoia, and Western Kenya. In each county, I want to build a school and a home where we can be able to save and rescue over 1,200 children.
Revival and Hope for Children program Kenya has initiated building projects to facilitate hosting of the many desperate kids on the streets. One of the construction projects is on the Kenyan-Ugandan border, where 251 children are hosted and taken care of.
The whole building we are doing is just by faith, but God will help us finish it by supporting the orphan children. And this one is gonna accommodate more kids so that we can give them a meaning in life, education, food, and care. So for your support, everything will be all right here, and we know that you're gonna support more children and rescue their lives.
The project requires $15,000 to be complete. Other homes in Trans Nzoia, West Pokot and Turkana requires acquiring a piece of land, about 5 acres per home, to be able to accommodate a home, a school, a playground, and a church, as well as set aside a piece of land for food crops. For a center that will be able to host 1,200 children to be complete, $65,000 is required.
Whether from humble or homeless family, stop child labor, stop mistreating us, give us our rights to play, to educate, and freedom. Oh, freedom is a salary in Africa.
You can send your donation, support for the organization to save and rescue the children with the elderly by using PayPal or check. For PayPal, you can use rhcpngo@gmail.com. And also, you can send your check to Revival and Hope for Children's Program, P.O. Box 3679, Kitale City 30200 code, and Kenya. God bless you.